Hello YouTube, Dragonheart, Prince of Wales, and welcome to the Dragon's Lair. Now as you can see on the screen, this is a bit different, isn't it? We use no BS rather than the usual stuff that we use to record videos. Had a few issues recently, don't want to go too much into it, but we did some recordings, things didn't go to plan, and we're going to be using this. I think we're going to use this from now on, it's a bit more reliable, and I'm certainly getting used to using it for recording purposes. I did the podcast a couple of weeks ago, used it for that, went pretty well, went splendidly, so yeah. But anyway, the background. Right behind me right now, Total War Warhammer Empire. Old boy Carl Franz behind me. Looking pretty cool, isn't he? On the demigriff there. And yeah, I'm basically going to tell you now. I have in my Steam library Total War Warhammer. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. Total War Warhammer in my Steam library. Didn't pay a thing for it. My good friend Lord Rexasaur gifted it to me. Absolutely amazing of him. Thanks so much for doing that, Rex. Really cool stuff. Saved me a lot of money as well. Chaos DLC, we love you. No, I'm joking. But seriously, I saw the Vampire Counts trailer recently. It was stunning. One of the best trailers I've seen from Total War in a long while. Obviously, there's still going to be that little bit of doubt. There's still going to be that teensy-wincy bit of doubt because of you know, this video games industry, because of what's gone on previously, because of multiple reasons, which I'm not going to go into in this video because it just derail the vlog completely. But I am, without doubt, looking forward to this game. It's been pushed back from April till May the 24th, from April 28th to May 24th, which is a good decision, in my opinion. It's quite scary because we brought it up in the podcast, and literally 2 days later they pushed it back, and we suggested, and I think I even brought up the point myself. I was like, what do you guys think? You may not be happy, but what do you think if they were to do it? And everyone was like, oh, that's actually not a bad thing if they did do it. They did it, they listened, they did it. They must be watching the podcast, I don't know. Probably not. Be good if you did, though. It would be good if you did. Become a Dragonite and subscribe. Becomes a Rexasaur. Become a Rexasaur. Become a stiff one. Subscribe to all our channels. No, and it's I'm looking forward to it. The trailer was great, like I said. Manfred, whoo, that undead army dragons. Holy shit! I am playing it as the Vampire Counts. I will probably play the other factions, and I will learn as much as I can about the other factions. But I want to play as them. They look fucking badass. And admittedly, I don't know much about Total War Warhammer. I don't know much about Warhammer anyway. Total War not so bad, but Warhammer, I'm learning. I've been learning as I've been going on. I know a lot more now. Like, I know people like Carl Franz and Manfred, and you know, some of the other factions and characters and some of the locations as well now. It'll take me a while to get used to it, but I will, and I'm looking forward to it. And what I'm just trying to say now in this video is that I don't care what you guys think about me owning this game. I'm going to flat out say it. I don't care about, you know, I commented on the Warhammer trailer for the Vampire Counts. I commented on it. Within 5 minutes of me commenting, someone's jumping down my throat with a comment. All I said was, I'm excited to play as the Vampire Counts, and somebody commented, don't you mean pay? 'Cause that's what you'll be doing. And it's like, for fuck's sake, this is why I don't comment on Total War videos ever, and I shouldn't have to feel like that. But it's just really annoying, because I haven't commented on a Total War video in, I don't know, a year possibly? 6 months, a year? I don't know, it's been a long time anyway. And it's just really frustrating when that sort of thing happens. But I had a bit of a rant, I had a mini Dragon Rage on Twitter, and then like 4 people straight away were like, oh, Dragon, you know, calm down, Dragon, and it was really supportive. Like Vin's left a really good quote, because Sam was calming me down, and then you had Sean W, was awesome to talk to on Twitter. Had many conversations with him in the past, and people were just like, you know, Dragon, you know, you're right. They are the community. The community are a bunch of vile cunts, and that's not the whole community. That's just certain members. The community's pretty good. The Total War community itself is pretty good. It's just certain segments of the community, especially since it's become a bit more mainstream, have become very vile. And it's almost, I wouldn't say almost pushed me away, but it's made me feel like I want to take a step back. And to be fair, I have taken a step back from Total War. big time over the past year. I've not considered myself a Total War YouTuber for a long time. I still don't consider myself a Total War YouTuber just for fact. I'm a YouTuber that does Total War among other things, but you know, that's a totally different story for a totally different day. But yeah, my phone's going off. Fuck. Sorry about that, guys, but I had to take a phone call, unfortunately, in the middle of recording. So I'm just going to obviously chop that out and continue from where I left off. I was talking about Warhammer, and like I said with the community, it's just not, you know, I don't consider myself a Total War YouTuber. I'm more of a YouTuber that does Total War now. But this game, I am looking forward to it, and I will be playing as the vampire accounts when it comes out. I will try out the other factions. I will do online battles. I will do multiplayers and stuff, and single player campaigns. I will stream it probably quite heavily amongst doing other videos on it as well. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty cool, hopefully. So that's the Warhammer news. I wanted to just get out of the way straight away. The big news for my channel. Lots of other news. Been doing a hell of a lot of streaming over the past week or two. Been doing lots of Just Cause 3, which has become oddly my favourite game this year, which I never thought I'd say, because the two games I've been hyped up the most for this year have been Rise of the Tomb Raider and have been Far Cry Primal. Now, Rise of the Tomb Raider, I was so annoyed with when it was announced that it was going to be exclusive to Xbox. Obviously it came on PC, but I had to wait 3-4 months later. Finally got it on PC, had it for a good price because I didn't use Steam. I got it off Kinguin, which is much cheaper, and I enjoyed the game, enjoyed the story. Graphically looked great, gameplay was the same as the other one, but I completed it in 11.5 hours, and I don't feel the need to play it again now since I completed it. It's like there's some side stuff I could still do, but I don't really care. And it's just like, and then Far Cry Primal was even worse. I've had lots of graphical driver issues with the game, playing it, streaming it and stuff. It's crashed a few times, and it's been awful to try and play. And then the story is just non-existent to me. They took a brave step, and some of the stuff in the game I like, but there's a lot of stuff I don't like, and I'm very much on the fence when it comes to Far Cry Primal. But then Just Cause 3 I bought. I had it on my wishlist for a while on Steam. I saw it on Kinguin cheap. I think it was like £18. I was like, gotta get that, £18, get it. Got it off Kinguin. Didn't play it for about 2 weeks after I got it. I had it in my Steam library, just waiting, and then eventually I thought, let's stream this, see what it's like. Loved it straight away. I was like, oh my god, I can be a fucking terrorist in this game. I can do all this shit. I can blow this up. I can parachute and use this glider and do all this crazy shit. I can use these tethers and pull things apart, and it's just so much you can do in the game. It's total mayhem. It's just total chaos. It's like an 80s action movie, basically, the way Just Cause 3 plays. And I love that. I don't know why, but I just love that chaos. So that has become my favourite game that I've played this year. Somehow. No idea how, but it has. So that's the main streaming stuff. I've got some Total War news away from Warhammer, which I want to share with you guys, and that is long-awaited news that I am returning to the Wales campaign. Yay! Episode 28 should be going up either before this video or a day or so after this video. Probably be after this, before this video. And I do plan to do episode 29 and 30 over the next few days. So in a few days' time, you'll see a few more parts go up, hopefully. Episode 28 was an absolute bitch to record, by the way, guys. The episode is about 25 minutes long. I used Fraps. This is the recording issue I was going to go into earlier. I used Fraps, which I've always used. Big, massive issue with the file. Apparently it doesn't convert properly on Vegas anymore. Spent like an hour trying to search out how to sort it out. Eventually I had to go into Handbrake, render it, or pre-render it in Handbrake first, then use that file into Vegas, eventually open that file up, then edit it down, because there's a 50-minute video down to about 25 minutes, because I got the massive siege battle, without spoiling too much. Massive siege battle that I had to reduce. Eventually got it up. Quality-wise, probably not going to be the best, unfortunately. It's there, and you have to persevere. If you want to watch Wales campaign, you have to persevere with it. I promise the next ones will be better. It's just I had to do a lot of testing out stuff and trying out different stuff for this video. That's up, and I'm hoping to get the rest now up in the next, like I said, few days or a week or so. And get a few of them out maybe every week. If I could get one a week, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Because I started that campaign a year ago. And the aim is to get England wiped out completely and just get some closure on the playlist. It'd be nice to get a fully completed Medieval 2 playlist of just like, yep, Wales campaign, all of this is mine. I did it on very hard difficulty. I'm a Welsh person, this is my country, this is what I fucking done. Awesome. If you want to watch a Wales campaign, fuck the rest of them, watch mine. Maybe not that arrogant or that thing, but it's like, yeah, for if it, you know, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, guys, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the Wales campaign. That's back. As far as future streams, check the channel out. I'll usually do like updates and stuff. Check my Twitter out, my Instagram. I use Instagram, but not often. Check out my Twitter, definitely. Check out the Steam group, Fellowship of Gaming. There'll be updates in there as well. You'll be able to track us all on there. I do have some ideas under wraps at the moment of stuff I'm planning to do. But like I said, for the main part now, from now, which is March, up until kind of May, next few months, I haven't really got any big games planned. There's no big game releases coming out that I'm particularly interested in. I know Dark Souls 3 is coming up, that's not really my cup of tea. I'll probably do some more horror stuff. I'll probably go back to Amnesia, do some more Slenderman, and then do more Just Cause 3 until I finish that. And I'll find another story-based game to do then up until the release of Warhammer. Anyway, I've been Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, in the Dragon's Lair. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.